And I was like, holy cow, it's a 10, it's a 10.
Thank God they can't hear you for what you just said.
Literally. Maybe someday esports will be golden in America again.
It's Italian, apparently.
What's up, Lakers? Welcome back to 2026 Laker LAN. Well, not welcome back, but welcome to 2026 Laker LAN. It's been like a month and a half since we said that.
It has been a while since we've been in this room.
It has been.
That's for sure.
And it feels good to be back in this desolate room for those of you who have never been in a communications studio.
Not desolate. There's a lot going on here. There's like a classroom right there.
Yeah.
It's a set right here now.
This is true.
TVs that have been sitting here for a long time behind.
Yeah, maybe someday we'll do. There's like a quad TV, 1, 2, 3, 4 right behind us that we have nothing to do with. Maybe if we could get our like replay function and stuff to work again, like we could do something like that. Like if we had the map, replay, and then something else, you know what I mean? Scoreboard. Oh, Sam says it's set up to do one big screen, so never mind. Can't you just like create like some like thing in OBS?
Let's just give Sam more work.
Yeah, let's give Sam more work. Amen. But anyways, yeah, it's 2026 now.
Sure is.
And GVSU Esports is still here, still kicking. Yeah. Okay, bro. Yeah. So what did you do over break, Ben?
I got sick. But
You did get sick.
I played a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Not as much as I would have liked, but that's pretty much it. I went home, saw my family. Yeah, that game is so good, by the way.
It's Ben's new favorite game of all time.
It is, and I think it'll stay that way because
his new GOAT.
Before it was like between Cyberpunk and Red Dead 2. This game is just better. So yeah. The way I was talking to my therapist about this actually in our session, and the way that I like described it to him was the feeling of adventure that you have when you first boot up like Skyrim, but except the game is just more in depth and just better made. It is exactly what you felt like Skyrim was the first time you played it. Mm-hmm. It has a really in-depth combat system. It has like a good armor system, a wonderful speech system. Characters are well written. It's absolutely peak. The game is beautiful. It's frustrating sometimes because the combat is actually difficult. You know, it's not just like Bethesda games where you like just click on the mouse and you swing your sword.
Left click, bro.
Yeah. You actually just have to like parry and put your sword in the right spot to like deflect people's attacks. It's a really
like
good
For
game.
Honor.
Yeah.
Have you ever played that game?
No.
Okay. For Honor is like absolutely infuriating, but it's fun. So yeah, like there's parries and then there's like guards, and when you play like PvP, it's like a 1v1, and you got literally all the PvP is like moving the joystick all around and like trying to guess where people's attacks are going to go. That's
what a lot of like the fights were like. Some of the more intense ones. So it's just a really good game. It really I cannot recommend it enough. It's a solid, like, I want to say it's like a 10 out of 10, but there are some issues with the game. Like just some like little things, so it's probably more accurately like a 9.8 out of 10.
What did IGN give it?
I don't know.
Did you? I can't directly describe this on this podcast.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Dude, my break was just busy, man. Like the first week before the holidays really got ramped up, I played a lot of video games, which was great. But after that, like once the holidays get ramped up, dude, I mean, for those of you who have divorced parents out there, you know the feeling. Like I have like 12 Christmases to go to. My parents are divorced. Then like my dad's parents are divorced, and my stepdad's parents are divorced. So I have a million Christmases to go to. Shut up, Sam. And so like
Sam said,
I'm just so busy over the holidays.
Yeah.
I'm ping-ponging myself across the state. Driving a ton.
Literally across the state now.
Yes, multiple times. And then my dad moved up to Petoskey, so I had to go up to Petoskey once over break too. So I was just driving for like 2 weeks straight, basically. But then, Sam, thanks for reminding me. Big life moment. I graduated, which was really cool. Photo. a cool experience. Sitting in the little, not the little, but sitting in Vanilla Arena in those chairs, and like, it was hard to not get sentimental, like when I was sitting down there.
Sure.
Like I got like buddies from some of my classes on both sides of me, and I'm like sitting there like trying not to tear up a little bit, because like college is hard, right? Like college is very hard. I mean, I got diagnosed with ADHD during the middle of my college career. And so like the first part of college was super difficult because I didn't like, it was just a struggle. I didn't have any way to like, I guess, figure out why I couldn't do college. And then the latter half was a little bit better. Like once I got, solutions to my problem. But like college is difficult. It's really hard. It's hard coming out of high school. What they tell you is true. Like nobody's responsible for you.
Yeah.
You have to be responsible for your homework. You have to be responsible for going to class, even though you don't technically have to. So yeah, college is hard. It's a big achievement. So sitting in the stands, I was like, man, this is a cool.
Yeah.
Like I did this,
Yeah.
So yeah, that was awesome. Ben was with me the whole time, which is awesome to have him there. And yeah, it was a good break. Graduated, went all over the place, but now, and I'll be the first to admit, like when the semester was over, especially right after exam week and all that, and I got a break from work and everything, I was burnt out, man.
Yeah, that's so real. That's
like,
so real.
That first week when I was like doing nothing, I felt how like exhausted I was. And then the week before we came back, I guess the week before I came back, because I came back a week before you guys did, and we both did. But I felt refreshed, and ready to go. So now we're back in the saddle, and we're already having events this week. We have tryouts all this week.
Yeah, tonight we got Valorant.
Yeah, go check out our tryout video. When this comes out, will be next Monday. And Tuesday is Rocket League tryouts. So tomorrow, from when you're seeing this, is Rocket League tryouts, and then Thursday is League of Legends tryouts. So good luck to those people who will do that, and I'm sure the rest of you guys who tried out for everything else last week did a great job. And we've got this will be after this event happens, but we're doing a high school invitational on Valorant this weekend.
Yep.
There'll be a stream for that, which is going to be a lot of fun. It'll be there'll be like a little review video later in the week over what went on, but we haven't done a high school Valorant invitational in a couple of years, so I'm excited. And then we've got the Laker Bronco Classic coming up.
Yep.
EAC tournament. We're going to Chicago.
Yes, we are.
It's going to be a really cool semester. And I think the eBoard has some cool events planned too. Like it's going to be a cool semester. So I'm excited, man. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of gaming. Counter-Strike.
Yep.
I opened a lot of Counter-Strike cases. Did not get any heater pulls, unfortunately. But I did, in fact, I bought with the revenue from earlier items that I bought. I did get a brand new knife, a Phase 4 factory new Doppler Ursus knife.
Okay.
I don't care what you think about the Ursus knife. It's a Phase 4 Doppler factory new. It looks beautiful. It does. It looks beautiful. So
yeah.
I'm in love with that thing, especially when you get it in the right light on CS2 and you can see like swirls and
Sure.
Oh. And Ben bought some hunter's gloves. What do you even call those? What's the actual name of them?
Big game
gloves that go with this tiger tooth skelly knife that he pulled in the traded up to in the LEC, which was hype.
In the middle of a Valorant game.
Literally in the middle of a stream, bro.
Like in the
roll the clip
matches.
Holy fucking shit, it's worth $1,200! Oh my god! Alright guys, so sorry about that. I've been taking a quick walk.
Roll the clip of Evan, of me saying bad words on stream because I found out
gonna do that
the bayonet that I pulled in the or trade up to in the LEC at that time was selling for $1,200. I think I sold it on Steam for like close to $700. Certainly not 12, but 700. Speaking of money, just yesterday or 2 days ago actually, and I'll send you a picture, Sam, so you can put it up. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the podcast before, but a few months ago I went to this local trading card shop here in Allendale, Burton Breaks. It's behind the McDonald's on Lake Michigan, not the one in Standale, the one in Allendale. There's a card shop. and me and my boss, who you guys, there's a video of like meeting Mike, went to this card shop to see if they wanted to like partner with us on some events and things. I opened one Prismatic Evolutions pack, $10, one pack, and pulled the like super rare Vaporeon, like with the rainbow outline on it. And I was like, holy cow, that's insane. Sent it to PSA, just got it back. And this was 3 months ago in October when I pulled this. Just got it back 2 days ago. It was a 10. It was a PSA 10. Yeah, well, so I sold it to the shop for $600. $600 I sold that card for. It was such a hype moment too. It is. I was in the shop obviously when I like opened the bag and saw it was a 10, and I was like, holy cow, it's a 10, it's a 10. And there were a few people in there and they were like, can I see the card? It was a really cool moment. But how lucky is that, right? I might not be getting lucky in Counter-Strike, but I did get lucky opening one single Pokemon pack.
We did. He opened like I don't remember how much it was in cases, and then this is when I like wrote down what you got.
Mm-hmm.
I probably have it on my phone.
I think I opened $100 worth of cases.
I don't know where my phone is,
and it was like 1 pink, 8 purples, and the rest were blue.
Yeah. It was bad.
It was like
bad.
I think were they snake bites? I think they were snake bites, and I opened like 30 of them.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like 30 snake bites, and
they got nothing.
Like
just nothing.
Yeah. Sam says she pulled a $700 card. What card? A Pokemon card? Okay.
Ew.
Wow, League of Legends trading cards. The signed box. Okay. That's sick.
Like set, like the champion set.
Picture of Sam's card. Wow. Ungraded. That's insane. That is insane, actually. We're both getting... So if you go buy trading cards. Go buy packs. Literally. Nope. No, we don't.
Thank God they can't hear you for what you just said.
Literally. But yeah, so that was a sick experience, obviously. But yeah, break was good, and excited for this upcoming semester, man. We got tons of streams coming, dude.
Yep. I'm mostly excited for the LANs.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben's coming with us to everything, bro. GLIAC, Chicago. Are you coming to Laker Bronco?
When is that again? Is it
February.
Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah.
Then probably.
Yeah. That's going to be sick. For those of you watching, the day that we are at Grand Valley for the Laker Bronco, which will be Saturday the 7th, we'll be streaming it, and we'll have like a watch party outside that you guys are more than welcome to like support our guys and girls at for that, and we'll probably have some pizza and stuff like that too. So it'll be pretty sick.
You know what? Honestly, you're talking about you and Mike went to that card shop looking for sponsorships. You got to go to the Allendale Little Caesars at this point, man.
No, they don't like us.
So much money into that joint.
They don't like us because there've been, for those of you who don't know out there, every transaction you put on a GVSU card, you have to have the receipt, and it has to be tax exempt. And a couple of times last year we lost some receipts, and then we had to like go back and bug the Little Caesars Allendale place for the receipts. And so yes, we spend a lot of money there, but we annoy them. And also other clubs do too, and I think other clubs are a lot worse at keeping their receipts. So we kind of get...
I can imagine.
Like last semester, the whole semester, we only lost one receipt, and that was like the best in Reckwell, basically. And I went there to try to find the receipt or like get it, and yeah, they were not very pleasant with me. But I think they just kind of grouped me into everybody. Like, oh, a GVSU person lost a receipt. Nice. Not necessarily.
Typical college student.
Yeah, literally. Not necessarily GVSU Esports, because we do a good job. But, yeah, I'm saying Little Caesar sponsorship, like, honestly, Pepsi sponsorship, anything. Please.
Red Bull.
Yeah, me and Sam were chatting earlier. She wants to get an internship at Riot. And I was like, dude, if you get that, like maybe Riot would sponsor the LEC. Like, can you imagine the Laker Esports Center by Riot Games?
Yeah,
That'd go hard. That'd be so sick.
that would be.
Mm-hmm. I've seen clips of like the Riot Games employees' desks. Have you seen those? They have some super cool memorabilia, dude.
Yeah.
Like imagine
Riot is like top tier in the merch game.
Yes.
They really are.
without a doubt.
Like I don't even play League anymore, but I have like a decent amount of like League merch just because like the champs are all super well designed and like everything is just so cool.
Yeah. Riot does it crazy. Really?
Mm.
Timo Pops? Yep.
Okay.
Mm,
Oh, Yone's my favorite champion.
that's sick, dude. Have they released Counter-Strike Major for this year? Like the schedule?
Yeah, probably they released it like a year in advance. I look it up. I don't know where my phone is though.
Listen, GVSU Esports, if at some point in the next year there is like a major game
about
like LAN, what?
no. Finish what you're saying. And
There's like a major LAN in Michigan. Like we're taking a group trip. I don't even care what game it is. Like we'll take a group trip to the LAN because that'd be so sick, dude.
okay. So maybe we want to cut this out.
Okay.
Forewarning, you can make this call. I was reading the Times today, and the administration was not allowing visas from 75 different countries around the world, including Russia and Brazil. So that is right there. Counter-Strike tournaments aren't coming here anymore
Mm-hmm.
until that gets sorted out. So I mean, taco, but so that is just a that is a detractor from esports, like at least international esports tournaments
Yeah.
coming to the United States for the time being.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I know I was so sad because I was like, man, I really wanted like an IEM Chicago or another IEM Austin.
Oh my God, yes. I mean, even if it's Valorant, once like, Champions starts again, like they did their NA tournament, obviously the NA tournament would be here, somewhere in the United States. Like if they did in Chicago.
Do they still do like travel shows? Because I know
Yeah.
League stopped.
Well, I know that last year most of the NA stuff was in Los Angeles, but there's Masters Toronto. So
That's true, but that was an international tournament.
yeah, but I mean, if they did something like that again, like if they did Toronto or whatever, like we should have gone last year, man. Ryan Pony went last year. We should have done that. Well, that sucks to hear. Like the ability to, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And it's from like a player perspective, it's just like the orgs can't get their people here. So
Unfortunately. Maybe someday esports will be golden in America again. These are the times where I do wish. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat that. Sometimes I do wish I lived in Europe, bro, because they get all the Counter-Strike tournaments,
all the
bro.
esports tournaments are there. man.
Everything, League, Valorant, Counter-Strike, everything. Yeah, it is. But yeah, maybe if in some amazing universe there's a huge major in this country close within 500 miles.
I would go to Texas.
I'd go to Texas too. Yeah.
I'd go to Texas.
I ain't never been to Texas, but I think I don't know how long of a drive it would be to like, I don't know, Austin.
I think it's like 20 hours.
Okay, we'd definitely fly if that was the case. Yeah, at that point. GVSU Esports road trip, 20 hours in the van, bro. Oof. GVSU Esports rents a private jet.
Not clickbait. Not clickbait.
Not clickbait. For real. Totally.
How long could these gamers survive in this van?
Yeah, Mr. Beast, if you're watching, let's do Beast games here at GVSU, please. Yeah, that'd be freaking cool. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the lowdown for the semester. I mean, trials are going on. We're going to have, obviously, amazing rosters, as we always do. Lots of lands again this semester. And then, hopefully this summer we'll be able to do some cool, maybe some cool changes to the LEC and see what goes on there. We have somebody designing a mural for the wall, which will be super awesome when that's done. I really can't wait because the LEC needs some decor. badly. And me and Sam have been talking. Maybe create a little broadcast area in the LEC. Who knows? We got some upgrades coming. Even though we just upgraded the computers, but other upgrades. So cool stuff, guys. Really cool stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I did actually. I got a GVSU Esports jersey for Christmas.
Big ups.
Yeah, I promptly left it at my fiance's mom's house. So maybe I will do some magic and make it appear this weekend here.
Dude, that'd be heat.
AKA me driving home.
Just to pick it up.
Well, she's also gonna give us this coffee machine that's like really nice.
Is it an espresso?
No, it's a DeLonghi.
A DeLonghi. Is that one of those like French press things? It's a different.
It's Italian, apparently.
It is. It's super nice. It's way nicer than the Keurig we've got. And that Jordan's mom has another coffee machine. She doesn't even use this really nice one. She just has like all this stuff that like she doesn't use that's like super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
We end up getting a lot of it.
Yeah, I've been to her mother's house with you, and there was a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah. So we also got a new vacuum, and I know it sounds really to get excited about a vacuum, but this old vacuum we had, it did not suck well. Like it was a terrible vacuum.
Clip it, chat.
Soundboard.
It was that in there. Yeah. What the the new vacuum we got's really nice. Also expensive.
What brand is it?
Dude, I don't know.
Is it Dyson? Is it Shark? Is it
I think Oh, of course Jordan knows.
Sam, don't make me have to say what I'm thinking, okay?
Yeah, let's just be another more of a brand risk, buddy.
Why exactly would Jordan know what brand the vacuum is?
Because her mom gave it to us. I think it's a Shark.
Okay.
It is a quite
That's
a
cleaning
beautiful
supplies?
vacuum. It's like metal instead of like crappy plastic, and it has like different modes for like carpet and like tile.
Does it charge itself? Like, does it charge or does it plug in?
Plugs in.
Okay.
So it's awesome. It makes such a big difference.
Hell yeah. I really didn't get it. I'm really bad
He
with
didn't get anything because he is a bad boy and only got coal in his stock case.
I can't remember what. Oh, one gift that I did get that I've been wanting for a long time. I got the board game Catan. And I messed with that game so heavy.
It was a lot of fun.
Yes, it's from, Ben made me a map game nerd. And so, like, now that I love those kinds of games, like, it's so much fun.
No, but I would like to be.
Yeah.
We would love to play D&D.
Like, I'd love to just have I forget which celebrity it was, but they were on, like, a late night show recently. And they were talking about this super niche board game that they play with, like, a group of friends. And he was like, it takes, like, a one run is, like, a 12-hour experience. He's like, they come on a Saturday at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. and then they play, like, all day. And it's, like, this, like, galactic, like, war. And I was like, that sounds actually epic. Like, that sounds so epic. Imagine, dude, we just, like, sit down at one of our apartments, bro, and just, like, do a galactic war.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sick. That'd be absolutely dope. Board game stream would be heat. There is a board games club that meets outside the LEC sometimes. Mm-hmm.
Catan was fun though. We played it. We were all at my apartment last week.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time.
It was great. That was probably my favorite gift. I think was that I'm so bad at remembering the things that I get. Like, yes,
Yeah.
but I'm bad at like going at a reasonable time. Like, I usually procrastinate.
Yeah. Oh, I can do this. So the question that Sam just asked was, what was a gift that you were proud of giving this past year? And a gift that I was really proud of is I made my fiance Jordan. I made her a binder with like a bunch of different things to do in Grand Rapids, like restaurants, bars, trails to hike. It was really cool to do, and like I did like put a QR code on there of like the menu and things like that, and
Heck yeah.
it was really fun to make. I had a lot of fun making that on Canva. So yeah, that's the gift that I'm probably most proud of.
100%. Yes. The gift that I'm the most proud. It certainly wasn't the most expensive. But for most of you probably don't know, but I mentioned Mike earlier. He moved into a new role just this week.
Institutional advancement.
Yep, he is now
alumni relations.
Director of Alumni Relations. So unfortunately, he's no longer my boss, which I'm very sad about because I love Mike. He's a great dude. But for his going away present, since he's now a full director at the university of a whole program, I got him. You guys know, like in movies, when they like start a scene, they have that like board thing. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, it's a slate. Sam said, if that's what it's called. So I bought him one of those, and it had like you could like write on it. So like production number, I put like alumni relations, and then it said director, and I put his name on it and like personalized it. Yeah, and I thought that was a super meaningful
Yeah, that's awesome.
gift because obviously he's a director, right? So like, yeah, something pretty.
He's
pretty
a good
cool.
dude.
He is, and he got me a little business card holder that has the GVS Esports logo on it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really cool. So, Mike, if you're watching, which I don't know if you'd sit through an hour of one of these to listen to.
send him
us
the clip.
chit-chat.
Send him the clip.
Yeah, but love you, man. I hope you're doing good stuff over there already. But yeah, and now that I am no longer a student at GV, I'm actual faculty now. My name is on the office in the Recwell office in the rec center. So if you guys ever want to come visit or need to talk to me, I actually have my own office now. Dude, I've already started decorating it, and you want to know what I put in there that I found? I found a box in my mother's storage room of some of my old stuff from when I was in high school, and I had like 30 or 40 Game Informer magazines, and so I took like 20 of them, and they're like on one of the shelves in my office, just like all lined up with the covers out. It's sick. It's absolutely sick. So the decorating is going well.
Good.
Yes. We'll MTV Cribs, Sam said, in my office. I'm so down.
Let's do it when everyone's in the office too, so it's like really awkward.
Yes. They're like,
What's happening?
Why? Welcome to my office. Just like that. Can we do an episode of Ridiculousness with GVSU Esports,
No.
bro?
No.
You guys submit your clips, and we'll watch it like it's ridiculousness. Ooh. We did do a sort of a setup competition like 2.5 years ago. So that would be something we could definitely do again. Yeah.
2.5 years ago. Okay,
For Challenge Day. We could. Like, instead of a challenge, this week we're rating your setups.
Oh,
We're going to choose one of the best setups. Send your
LTT does videos like that sometimes. It's fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be dope. I'm so game.
Do the challenge this week, which is
Your best clip from break.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
My best clip from break is I did a boss fight in KCD2 in the one of the DLCs, and this enemy, guys, I'm gonna be honest, it's unbeatable. I went into the DLC super underleveled, and there's not. You're in a church. You're in like a monastery doing quests, like sneaking around and like trying to cure people on the plague.
Wait. I remember when you were doing this.
So there's not really many places to practice your sword fighting. So I go into this super underleveled, and when I finally get to the boss fight, this guy is only wearing like plain clothes. So I'm wearing armor, but my sword doesn't do damage to him. It just doesn't do damage. So I sit in this fight. It's just like 1:30 in the morning. I sit in this fight until 3 a.m., trying my best.
Just get him.
Yeah, and then like I try to use heavy weapons because I've got a perk that makes them effective. It lowers their armor score. So I try that. It does a little bit of work, but then I get hit one time, and I get burned. I'm bleeding. I'm dead. So I like rewind. I reload a save from like 15 minutes before the fight started. This is 2.5 hours ago at this point. And I look up online, how do you beat this guy? And then everyone's like, just put on this specific type of poison on your weapon because it does 120 points of health damage, and people only have 100 points of health damage. So it doesn't matter how strong they are. You just need to hit them one time, and they die. So
is that what happened?
Yeah, that's what I did.
So you cheesed the boss fight.
So and it's kind of funny because like the poison slowly takes away their health. So they'll be like charging at you and like progressively start like stumbling more and more and complaining about their stomach. that's another reason that the game is so good. It's just like so in depth. The detail, the attention to detail is just fantastic.
Now, one game that I forgot about that I played over break a lot was Path of Exile 2.
Yeah, you did.
I grinded that for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And got to like I think the interlude between Act 4 and Act 5. I have like 45 hours in the game, I think, which obviously is a ton. But I was enjoying it, like multiple 8-hour sessions. It was a ton of fun, and I picked. Now, don't hate me, okay? Because I did pick the Druid specifically because I saw Shroud playing as the Druid, and he was like, "Dude, the Druid's OP." Blah blah blah. But I actually, instead of like for those of you who know, you can once you get to a certain spot in the game, you can do these challenges to unlock an ascendancy class. So there's like 2 classes for each of the original classes that there is, and you can like choose which way you want to go. And I chose the shaman route. And when you choose the shaman route, it like essentially it's all about elemental damage. So instead of playing as I'm still technically a druid, right? But now I'm a shaman once I do the ascendancy stuff. But instead of like shapeshifting into these animals, I focus solely on my elemental damage. So I'm using a lightning staff, and I have a bunch of other elemental spells, and I pretty much don't shapeshift at all, and just do like straight elemental damage. So I don't know. When I played the druid, like before I got my ascendancy, I really didn't think that the druid was that overpowered. Like the shapeshifting really didn't feel that overpowered. A lot of the attacks felt like slow. So yeah,
Typical Shroud.
Yeah, literally.
Typical Shroud. He's just baiting. He's just baiting.
He's just good at games, so he's just baiting people.
This is so OP. By the way, Arc Raiders is the game of the year 2026. Don't let them take this from us.
Yeah.
Also, I don't play it anymore because I'm Shroud.
Let's speak on that. Claire Obscure got
Mike, don't
not able to get game of the year because they had some AI like images or something in there.
Really?
Assets? Yeah, that's what it was, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, for what? For what game? Claire Obscure?
Yeah. Like they had some assets that were like AI or something, and so they were no longer eligible for game of the year.
Well, I haven't heard anything about that, to be honest with you. However, if Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 needs to get the GOTY, I would not be.
I think it actually. I didn't watch it. For some reason, I feel like I went to Silksong.
Dude, here's the thing, right? Is Silksong got Best RPG, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which, Claire Obscure got, I don't know, something. KCD2 was up for GOTY and RPG of the Year, and it won neither of them. To Claire Obscure and maybe something else. But like, now I understand this game's niche, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has hard combat. It made me quit the first game because the combat was too hard.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. The game was robbed.
Mm-hmm.
The game was robbed. PC Gamer now is the best publication because they're the only people that voted it Game of the Year. PC Gamer, ride or die.
W.
But yeah. Oh, I didn't know that about Claire Obscure though.
Uh-huh. They use generative AI. Oh, okay. The devs claim that they didn't use generative AI, but they did. But I thought that it wasn't like major parts of the game or major assets.
Arc Raiders does use AI for voice lines. Yeah, they have the consent of the voice actors.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say because like Activision does that, and I don't think that they like it was a big thing at the.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Okay. An Arc.
Hmm.
Yeah, they had the lower score. Well, I don't even know if they weren't even eligible this year because they were released too late. The games that are released in November and December of a year aren't counted towards that year's Game of the Year or like Game Awards, so they'll be in consideration for next year.
I think
or like the Game Awards one. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, you could definitely be right. I could just be wrong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From where though? Because right, is this from like the Game Awards though? Because there's a lot of publications that do like Game of the Year, but the Game Awards with Jeff Keighley is like considered the best one. Because like if this is from like fartgamer22.com, you know, it's like
I don't really put much weight into that. I'm not gonna be able to focus.
that article was written like AI slop, just like every game publication.
Mhm.
Besides PC Gamer, like because of the goats.
Facts.
I would look it up too, but I have no idea where I put my phone. No clue. It's over there. Like every publication gave Claire Obscure Game of the Year. Except for PC. But yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is robbed. And that's not to say that Claire Obscure wasn't a good game, because I haven't played it, so I can't really pass judgment on it.
Yeah.
But I do know that Warhorse made the best game I've ever played in KCD 2.
Fair enough, man.
It was a market improvement on every single mechanic from the first game that was not great.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Holy. That stripped it away from him?
I
Oh
mean,
my god, everyone's darling child.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm surprised I haven't seen that on the Kingdom Come subreddit.
But-
Them raging. They were so pissed for so long.
I've felt that way about some games not getting Game of the Year, bro. Like, I am a huge lover of Ghost of Tsushima. That game is awesome. I platinumed it on PlayStation. It was incredible. And it did not win Game of the Year. The art, incredible. The combat, incredible. The story, incredible. I cried. I'll admit it. I cried.
I cried in KCD 2 and Cyberpunk and Red Dead.
I cried in Red Dead. I unironically cried in Call of Duty World War II campaign. Yeah. The games that make you cry, bro, that's real TS, as Ben would say. That's real TS. Do you see how stupid it sounds, bro?
Oh, I know it sounds stupid.
Anyways, yeah.
That
Those
TS
are-
does not sound cool.
No.
It's not tough. That TS is not tough.
Bow your STFU up.
Whoa! Cut!
Uh-huh. Ben loves to say that. Bow your STFU TF up, bro.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Anyways.
These sound like allegations.
It's just truth. Is there an asterisk? IGA is the one that shipped Claire Obscure, the Game of the Year title. Okay. Indie Game Awards. Because, well, okay, I feel like that's fair for indie games because those are like small dev teams,
This was a small dev team.
but they use AI.
That's true.
Like 6-7, but I know it's like it's 2026, okay? Like, yeah,
We were letting 6-7 die.
we're going to probably use AI. But also, if you're like trying to claim to be an indie company, you know what I mean? Don't.
My professor
Mhm.
said to us last night, I expect all of you to use AI for every assignment.
Oh,
Not like she wants us to, but she expects that we will.
yeah.
So she wants us to cite it. And if we don't use AI, we have to write in our assignments that we did not use AI.
Interesting. No.
No. Oh, yeah, to like supplement.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I did for my stuff.
I'm going to be honest, I've never cracked ChatGPT open for something like
It's
that.
because you weren't an undergrad when it came out.
No, but I was in grad school last semester.
Yes. But I mean, like, when I was coming into college, like my freshman year is like when that epidemic was going on where it was like every essay that college kids were turning in,
Oh, yeah.
like ChatGPT 1.0, and professors had no idea what it was. And then like there was so like, yeah, that time was crazy. Well, and imagine it in 1.0, Sam. You think ChatGPT wrote good essays? ChatGPT 1.0? No. No. ChatGPT 5.0 doesn't even write good essays.
It's better now.
It's better, especially if you pay for like the premium. But anyways.
Because you misspell things.
You do misspell things.
Did you ever change the title on the Field of Frames video? File the frames, bro.
File the frames.
It's TS.
You misspelled something today too, in Discord. Yeah, I forget what it was. Yeah, it was pretty funny. I think. Where is this? Let's like staff chat.
I've been watching stuff.
Oh yeah, comfortable. COMFERTABLE. Comfort. Not comfort. Comfortable. That's funny. Anyways, gamers. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of 2026. Sorry we didn't have a actual like organized topic this time, but also part of a podcast is just
we'll get Pony next
chat, yapping everything.
We'll get Pony next time. Mark my word.
So, gamers, do your challenge. Go to tryouts this week. Tuesday Rocket League, Thursday League of Legends, and we will see you next week. Peace.